So we have one of my favourite devices on the table. I'm just going to pop that brightness down a bit so you can see the screen a bit better. So this is one of my favourite devices because it's stock Android and it's also running Android L. But the one thing I don't like about this phone is the speaker. And as you're going to hear right now, it's not a very great speaker at all. It's not very loud unless you try and boost it. And it doesn't have a lot of quality to it either. So let's go ahead and do this. Turn that up. This might sound worse through the camera, by the way. As you can hear already, it sounds terrible. Now this is probably going to come through the camera a bit worse. However, if you own this device, you'll know how bad the speaker is on it, how quiet it is. You can boost the speaker for making it louder, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're using that for music, because you can damage the speaker. But if you want to and don't really care, then that's your the way of doing it. But for me, the speaker on this thing really sucks, and obviously, as we can tell from the new Nexus 6, it's going to be a darn sight better. So let's go ahead and do the next one. So coming of home, and we're going to be able to skip in properly. So yeah, as you can hear already, there's hardly any bass response, if at all any, on this device. It's quite a trebly speaker, which is very annoying. When there is bass, it struggles to even to display that to you. So it really does suck on the speaker front, which is a pain for such a good device. But it's really a pain that the speaker sucked as much as it did. But never mind, let's continue. Something with vocals, as you can hear, it still sounds really bad. The vocals do sound slightly distorted and sort of sound weird as well. And again, there's absolutely no clarity. No, it doesn't even sound relatively decent. Which is a pain. So anyways, let's move on to the next test. Alright, so now we're going into the YouTube test, or the movie test, as I believe this is a trailer. I think I've just checked and it is, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to let it buffer for a second because I'm fed up of this frickin' problem. And yes, this is all recorded at the same time. I'm really bloody sorry, I should have left this, but whatever. Let's get it done. In this movie instance, it does a little bit better, but still, as I said, there's absolutely no clarity to the speaker at all. There's no bass response really to speak of. It's very trebly again, and it generally, when you've got vocals going on, it does definitely, you can hear it struggling with those vocals, and it sounds sort of flat, to be honest, which is very, very boring and annoying really. So hopefully we keep our fingers crossed. If it's anything like the Moto X 2014 edition, the new Nexus shall be a darn sight better with its speakers. Doesn't necessarily mean this device is terrible at all. It's a fantastic phone. I absolutely love it. I've actually gone back to it from my HTC One, which is right here, because I prefer the stock Android. I prefer the phone in general. So there you go. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed all these audio tests. I'll have a few more coming. Soon will be obviously the older Nexus devices, which I have, which will be the old device tests going on. So yes, I will be reviewing the older Nexuses that I have and showing you them really, and reviewing them just because it's fun and because they are brilliant devices. You can see how the Nexus line is starting to evolve into something fantastic.